Hello, madame. You're the bee's knees. Hotsy-totsy.
Oh, please, it's Skidoo.
Hello, friends all around the world. Welcome to another episode of Sofa Talks. In this video, we'll be talking about expressions from 4 different decades. And we actually thought of making this into a mini series in Sofa Talks. So in the next 2 episodes, we'll be talking about other expressions from different decades. And so in this video, we'll be talking about the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, and the 50s. If you like videos like this, be sure to give us a like and subscribe to the channel. So let's start learning.
So the first decade that we're going to start with is the 20s. The first expression that was very common in the 20s was Skidoo. Like we did on our little skit. You use Skidoo to say move along or
Get away.
Get away, yeah, go away from me. So Skidoo, go away. The next expression from the 20s is the bee's knees. So basically people would say that, or that something or someone was the bee's knees, to say it's excellent, it's outstanding, it's great. So for example, this party is the bee's knees. It's great.
The next expression from the 20s is Hotsy-totsy, which means perfect. So if something's a-okay,
that's Hotsy-totsy.
So to the next decade, we have the 30s. In the 30s, the first expression we have is actually very interesting because at that time it was a slang, but nowadays it's actually a word. And when we mean it's a word, it was always a word, a slang or not, but nowadays it's actually in the dictionary and people use it not as a slang anymore. And it was gig. So in the sense of job or work. So, oh, I have a gig at the gas station, for example. So I have a job at this place.
So the next word from the 30s we have is Juke Joint. And Juke Joint, it's used for a place that has inexpensive food and drinks, and they usually play blues, like the genre music. And some places today use it as a play on words for basically places that give that same feeling.
Yeah. So like restaurants that have this retro theme, let's say. So the restaurants, like all of the tables, the chairs, the way that the waiters and waitresses are dressed is all retro. And then they usually use this slang, Juke Joint, in their name, or, you know, to kind of give this vibe of the 30s, of like the past. So the next expression or slang from the 30s actually sounds quite weird or strange to us nowadays, but it is, I will be a monkey's uncle. And it was basically expressed to show disbelief, or you would say, I will be the monkey's uncle, kind of to show I don't believe this, or I don't believe what you're telling me. It's not an expression that it's used anymore at all. Yeah, so that's why it sounds so strange to us nowadays.
So moving on to the 40s. The first expression that we have is actually a word that we use all the time now, and it's cool. Cool back then in the 40s was something seen by adults as like,
Oh, those kids! Why are they saying cool?
Yeah.
but now,
Yeah, it was like a slang, right?
And nowadays it's a word in the dictionary and there's no connotation with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what cool means, so I don't have to explain it.
So the next expression from the 40s is sitting in the hot seat. At that time, they would use this expression to talk about a very uncomfortable situation or a embarrassing moment for someone. So let's say someone is going through a very embarrassing moment and you say, oh, this person is sitting in the hot seat.
Nowadays, people really use this expression too. Let's say you're in a party and someone's trying to put you in the hot seat. So they're trying to like ask you, drill you on a whole bunch of embarrassing questions. So it has the same meaning, but there's a little nuance that's a bit different. And it's interesting to see that an expression from the 40s is still used in present day.
The next expression or slang at the time in the 40s is smooch. In the 40s, that basically meant a kiss. But actually till today, right? People say that. They say, oh, give me a smooch or a smoochie. It's basically a childish way of saying kiss or saying kiss in a more cute kind of manner.
So the last word that we would like to talk about from the 40s is Blockbuster. And it's used, back then it was used to describe films or movies that done really well. And nowadays it's used to describe the company that went down under, Blockbuster.
Unfortunately.
So it was a part of our childhood and probably a lot of the older viewers' childhood as well. So the last decade that we will talk about in this video is the 50s. The first expression is boo-boo. It's something that we still use today, but it's more childish and it's just, it really describes a wound. So like, let's say you get cut.
Oh, you have a boo-boo. A boo-boo.
Yeah, nowadays it's a way that children use to say, I got hurt, I have a wound, or, you know, some part of my body's hurting, I got a boo-boo. But at the time, it was a slang that people used.
And it would also describe worries as well in the 50s.
And for our last expression or slang that started in the 50s but we use till today is hipster. In the 50s, the word or the slang hipster was used to talk about a innovative or trendy type of person. Nowadays, this expression or slang kind of changed a little bit, right? I guess it kind of still means that, but we really use the word hipster to talk about a certain
specific type of look.
Yeah, specific type of look or a specific type of group of people that do specific types of things. But yeah, at the time in the 50s when this word started being used, it was really to talk about a very innovative and trendy kind of person.
So that has been all for our time travel today. If you like this video, be sure to give us a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're ever interested in learning English and or Portuguese, be sure to book a class with us at unboundededu.com. And using the code MyFirstClass, you can actually book a class for free with us. Once again, thank you for watching, and be sure to leave a comment if you know any other slangs from back then as well. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to keep learning.